how does one balance family life, 2 small businesses, and a full-time job?
By not judging themselves.
Oh, love that. Can we go deeper into that? How does that look?
Easy. There is no such thing as work-life balance. Every family is different. There is no such thing called balance. You're the judge and the jury, just like a medium-sized business or a small business. We do these things to make ourselves upset. We have to stop. How do you balance it? By trying. You try. You try to go to the recital. You try to go to the parent-teacher conference. You try to run your business. You try.
And if you try your hardest and can't do it, you should not judge yourself.
What is can't?
Yeah.
What's can't do it? What does that even fucking mean? You missed a baseball game? Come on. The kids can have you miss a fucking baseball game. It's true. It's true. Every single person here has 9,700 things they can think of that their parents fucked up and they still love them. And oh, by the way, forgot 8 trillion things their parents did that was fucked up. We are in some crazy fucking dynamic of like overanalyzing everything so fucking much with a layer of cynicism that is making everybody go fucking crazy. If you are a good person and you're trying, truly trying, and not trying to hurt anybody, you're fucking phenomenal. Enough.
How do we eliminate that outside noise? Sometimes, you walk.
By not fucking caring about other people's opinions once and fucking for all. High school is fucking over. Stop playing in it. It's over. You left. You're not in fucking high school. You are, I know, but everybody else, stop. It's over. What? Who? Your mom? Tell your mom to go fuck herself. She fucked up too. What? Your spouse? Like, what? Who? What? Fucking just living for other people's judgment. Everybody else sucks shit too.
Now, if you're gonna tell your mom that, how do you have the courage to have that kind of conversation with her?
Because you don't say it the way I'm saying it. You say it a different way. You say, Mom, I appreciate your opinion of how I'm being a father. How about the time you did this? That shuts them up real fast.
I love it. I love it.
Like, I just don't understand how people are so deeply into this affirmation culture, keeping up with the Joneses. It's just really a problem, and it's getting worse by the second. And news alert, it's not social media's fault, it's your fault. This lack of accountability is fucking disgusting. We have to go deeper, and we have to be more optimistic and positive. We have to become more optimistic and positive. You know why? You get to decide life. Just so you know, news alert, you're deciding what life actually is. It is your subjective call. And if you're like, well, Gary, fuck you, I grew up in a family that was very pessimistic and this is what it is, well then, what do you want? Then go to therapy, right? Like, do something. Fight for it. Fight to be happy. Listen to positive shit. That's a funny game. Miraculous thing happens when you cut out your most pessimistic friend, you become more optimistic. And let me tell you about complaining. The only people that are listening to your complaining are people that extremely love you but are enablers, or your other loser friends and you're just complaining to each other.
How about those people who, because I'm sometimes like this, I have high anxiety in certain moments and I create this narrative, this storyline in my head where I'm like, this person's judging me because of this, or this person's mad at me because he didn't look at me today and didn't say hello when I said hello to him.
Yep.
How do you escape that mental block? Because sometimes that's
by
all-consuming.
Making pretend that you're gonna die tomorrow.
Actually, I love that.
I'm being serious, I'm giving you my answer. How the fuck am I gonna care about Johnny thinking that I'm not good looking today if I'm gonna die tomorrow? You think I'm gonna care about that? We don't have perspective. All of a sudden, miraculously, people stopped worrying about a lot of things when COVID hit. That was funny. Shit changed. We just care about dumb shit because the world is too good. How about that one? How about that one, my friends? We've decided it's so bad because it's so good. Look at the data. What can I tell you? Too much prosperity. So much of this good shit for me, so many entrepreneurs struggle with the word luck. I do. I worked so hard since I was 14 years old. I struggle with it, but I'm incredibly lucky. I was born in a communist country and was in the right time, in the right place. My grandfathers both spent years in jail for being entrepreneurs in Russia, and I get clapped for in Edmonton, right? You know, so I lived in a studio apartment the size of this fucking stage with fucking multiple family members, so I have perspective. I'm grateful for everything I have. We lack gratitude. You understand that, right? You lack gratitude. There are almost 2 billion people on earth that don't have access to clean water. Are you a fucking asshole? Think about what I just said. There are over 1 billion people on earth that don't have access to clean water, and you're complaining that your Instagram's not growing? Fuck you.
Okay, this next photo.
Can we stay on this one?
I'd love to. Are we good, guys? I'd love to.
You want to take anxiety out of the system? You want to be happier? Look at the world and be grateful for what you have. Everybody's so interested in paying attention to people that have more than them, they don't recognize that there's way more people that have less than them.
And if there isn't this outcome that I'm looking for within the week, I immediately think that I'm failing and I'm doing a miserable job and no one cares. So if there's anyone out there who's like me, what advice would you give them in being patient with their business?
Do you remember in 6th grade when you had a zit and you were scared shitless to go to school? No, but everybody else had zits too.
Yeah.
That's my answer to that question.
I love that.
This is where humility is a fucking superpower. You may see bravado on stage. My happiness is grounded in humility. You know what humility looks like in this scenario? Why? If you don't think you're important, it's almost like your results don't matter. Who are you disappointing? Yourself? Those are voices that were put inside of you by somebody else.
But what if you're a perfectionist? Like, what if you expect 12 out of 10 every day?
If you're a perfectionist, you're insecure.
Yeah, well, it's a good, hit me right between the eyes with that one.